Hello everybody, welcome back to SurrounDead. Today we have got plans and strats to go raid another town. A tiny town, but a town nonetheless. It's this little guy right, hang on, here. West Grove. It's got a special boss container and a POI boss. So it's going to be one of the big dudes. And apparently there's a police uniform. Ornaments, that's what we're everybody's be like, she's out looking the apocalypse, trying to find decorations for her base. Yes, I am. In recent times, I know in my last video it might have been confusing. At the very end, I was missing this last section right back here of all of my fence line. And that's because I had died earlier and I had to come back and redo this, and I just was not going to stop and redo it all before I finished what I was doing at the end of the other video. But I did go by in between the videos and remake these. I'll get them all lined up after I figure out what I want to put out here, because I feel like there needs to be, I don't know, something here? Maybe like a trading post kind of thing? Sadly, I can't actually encourage the random trader to come here, which would be very cool. I don't know if the dev is actually watching this, but if you could put like a beacon for the random trader to come to your compound, that would be sweet. I'm not sure if that's even possible, but I would like to make like a little trading section right here. So it's like, I own this, we're trading to people who are camping here, that kind of thing. I kind of wanted to make it feel almost like the hilltop. Not really in that this is not going to be a very, nice looking building. Obviously, we don't have that many building pieces, and I really don't want this game to go in the direction where it tries to make game pieces for you to put together. I think it's very cool that it looks immersive, like somebody in the post-apocalypse is building these things, it being these kinds of textures. But I do want it to be like a tall building. I want to be able to build up a little bit more. Like, I want to be able to build in between here up above and have like a lookout at the top. We do have some lookout towers and stuff like that, but we're also going to add in like a little trading post, and I would love some ornaments to go in the trading post, so we're going to be looking for that. Also, in order for me to finish the fence, I need some extra rope, because these pieces right here are held together with there also these little gaps right here the zombies can't get through, which is actually kind of cool. If you're trying to look for a way of doing defensive, just leave like a little gap. You can hit through here and the zombies can't get through here. Anyway, we're going to go and look for a rope, and we're going to look for decorations. And obviously all of the normal survival stuff and things we're also going to be looking for. So let's get going in that town. I did, in fact, go ahead and make myself a crafting bench and a disassembly bench. I figure if I need anything else, I'll craft it whenever I get there, but for the most part, the only thing I can think of that we really need is the crafting bench and the disassembly bench. The disassembly bench more so I can break down stuff I don't actually want to keep, instead of having to have it all bulk inside of my pocket. We could break it down and bring it stacked on top of each other as a resource instead. Because, like, 5 or 6 pistols. We don't need 5 or 6 pistols, you know? Let's get down here and find ourselves a building we can set up in, where we're going to take all of the loot and store it, and then we're going to go find all of the loot and come back. Ah! Oh my gosh. Stop throwing yourself in front of my stuff! Oh my gosh, y'all, we're going to break my vehicle. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, it is the Wandering Trader. Hey, dude. What you selling right now? Some really cool weapons, jacket, night vision. I mean, I've got all of this stuff, but those are cool. I got military grade binoculars, right? Yeah, okay. Thank you. See, I would love it if I could, like, entice him to come hang out at my base for a little while. You know, it would give my new settlement some credibility. Ah! No, dear! No! Oh my god. I'm having flashbacks. Stop. Okay, I'm back. There was an incident. I don't mind taking the second floor of a building instead of the first floor. Is there one I can take? Pardon, lady, I'm shopping. Oh, jeez. 7. There we go. Turn that off. We can stop crouching. 4. Okay, we gotta set up a base. I would like this building because I think it has an upper floor. It wouldn't be a bad idea to have an upper floor. Come here, lady. Now, somebody said this mess right here you could clean up with the sledgehammer. I'm very tempted to try it out because so far I have found no use for it. I wind up regretting removing this from my hands. Nothing. 74. Damn! Of course, my character got really tired really fast. I was swinging it at a lot of stuff, though. Hang on. Shop counter? Dadgummit. Okay, and I can't use it on that. Okay, and I can't use it on that. Oh boy. Alright, so far I have... Oh, no you don't. No, you do not. I know what you're after. I know what you're after. Nope. I am not putting up with that crap. Ha. Okay, let's go ahead and do a swap back. So far I have found no use for this particular item. I know that there is a use, but I personally have not found a use for it. Good heavens, there was a lot of crap in there. Pardon, dude. Oh, geez, you brought your friend, huh? Dude, you got a little something on your chin. Stop. Stop. Stop your things. Okay, what about... I mean, obviously I could probably get up on the floors of those areas. I just don't know that I want to go over there. That looks like the big place where maybe the big bad guy is going to show up. Hey, there is a ladder. Have we proven whether or not these zombies can use ladders? Ow. They cannot. That is good to know. Of course, she's going to stay down there and be annoying, but... I mean, that means I can set my base up here. Here, let's place... Alright, I've got a few materials, but obviously I'm going to have to go and get some wood and stuff in order to make some storage to go up here so we can start gathering all of the things. I don't think that we need that much to... She found me! I don't think we need that much. There's like, what? 8 buildings inside this place? Maybe? And we may or may not have a sewer exit. I don't know. Now, I did not bring a construction bench with me. I didn't even think about that. You need the construction bench in order to make the storage. I don't know that there's any storage you can make without that. No, there isn't. Way more metals. I do need 5 nails, which requires 5 of those, so basically we just need metal. We can probably just continue to loot and find those things. I don't think I need to actively go after it. Right now my pockets are not full. It's not mandatory. But what we can do is we can bring my truck over here and just leave it. The truck is going to be way too much, well, just way too much in general. The zombies are obviously going to see me coming. And they will jump in front of my truck to try and break it. Weirdos. Okay, okay. Alright, since we are here, let's hit up the shop and see if we can't find some food real quick, you know? Sadly, I can't, like, disassemble these things for metal. Last time I did this, someone came in here and smacked me in the head. Okay, but I did get some empty cans. So I can scrap those down for some metal. The wiener dude! It's either that or you're a Boy Scout. Why am I confused about this? Let's go ahead and take this stuff upstairs. We're gonna eat a little bit of food, and actually some of the things that I'm disassembling, I'm just gonna leave inside that workbench. So I'm not having to carry it, you know? Oh, it's full. I forgot, I've got my wolf steak in here from the last one. There we go. I am a little bit thirsty, but not enough to drink a whole one of those. Let's go loot something else real quick. Stun locked. Oh no. Oh no, he's gonna get us. No. Guys, he's trying his best. Don't laugh. I'll go ahead and get these guys too. Oh, and there was some yellow, I thought, on that building. I was like, wait, is that like a special place? No, it's the flowers I'm saying. It's the flowers, it's fine. Whoa, hang on. Can we get upstairs? Yeah, we can get upstairs inside this place, so maybe we'll be able to have containers without having to build any. Come on, we need decor. Someone's pants. I mean, there was a lantern, so that was good. Cargo size 8. And sadly, the compass is not very useful past you finding your own. Rip. Not sure if we can scrap that. We really don't need another wallet. Which way do we want to go? Let's go down here. That is a huge building. It looks like there's even a basement. Let's hit up the houses first. At the very least, if I happen to find container decor, I can set it up inside this space until I have a chance to actually create storage for it. Well, I'll take the baseball bat. You never know. Speaking of which, I probably should check on the health of my axe. It's good. It's good. We're good. Hey, a dry bag. We definitely need this clothing. I need to rip as much clothing as possible. Hey, there we go. There's a dresser. It's a good thing to scrap. Okay, this one's done. We found a dresser. Which, of course, only holds clothing, and I'm ripping all of the clothing, so it's not really going to help me for storage. Hi, how are you? Whoa, holy clothing, Batman. Okay. There we go, we needed that. Another jukebox. A secure container? Flare rounds. Another jukebox. I wonder if I can scrap the jukebox. Because I've actually found two. I've got two at the base. And I might put one like outside around where the camp out area is, next to the trader area, and then one inside my base, so I don't really need another one. Oh, the town goes a little bit further than I was thinking it did. I thought it stopped with that building right there. No, no it does not. Dude, he's got an orange couch. I haven't even started putting anything into my massive backpack within a backpack, so we're good to continue, I think. Oh no, you look angry. I actually should be taking some radiation pills. I just realized how much my rad resist was. Let's go ahead and do that while I'm thinking about it. There's like 2 dead-end roads that would be perfect if you wanted to build a base there, you know? Build base. Make it feel like you're actually part of it instead of having to build... I mean, take over a POI. Uh-oh, we have a safe in here. Alright. What you doing? Just a bit creepy. Stop that. Good grief. I'm over here trying to be serious and you're peeking around corners. Got it. Hey, I got a credit. Nice. Okay. Oh, there's a burned out vehicle over here. I need that. Hello. Oh, 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 oh. My bad. I was not even looking over there. Need to replace those bandages. Oh, acid dude. Hold on, you come over here. Okay. Where'd the acid dude go? There you are. Whoa! Rude? Oh no! Okay, okay, okay. 7. Do that, alright. Oh, no, I took him out! She exploded on me! Are you serious? Ah, petty. Petty! So not the same things I found before. I'm looking for clothing, please. Or just straight up... Oh, man. Hang on, there's a police shirt. Wait, we're gonna hold on to that. Some of these specialty items, I kind of want to take one of them home, just so if I wanted to change and go around the apocalypse looking like a cop or somebody on vacation, I can. I'm probably gonna get way less loot than I got before, because that's what happened last time. Every time I came back in, the loot was worse. Ah, oh, man. So, in that case, where is Bigness? Is he inside of that building? Or is he inside the cop area? Oh, hi. How are you? I'm a tourist around here. Where is Bigness located? Not Bidness, Bigness. A piano? Dude, I don't have a piano yet. There he is. Oh, okay, okay. Come on over here, dude. You're supposed to have better vision. Can you come over here without attracting anybody else? There you go. Come on over this way. I want a chance to look in your pockets. Let's take you far enough away. I do have a silencer. Oh, I forgot to do the radiation stuff. Oh, man. What did we get? Alright, some credits. Some cash. Crusher sight. What am I carrying right now? Red dot sight, so let's put the specific sight on there for that. Not bad. And a turret gun! Okay. Where on earth am I putting this? Can I put it in here? No, it's not considered a weapon? You lie? I think that's for making a turret for your base. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's what it's for. Okay, so we got big dude. By the way, my pistol looks ridiculous. No! Oy! No, run! What are you doing? Why are you doing the what do you call that? Hitman walk? Oh. So annoying when he does that. I have not let off of the run, but he starts walking after a kill. Okay. It's like the badass... Oh my gosh. The badass walk afterwards, you know? But there's like other bad guys and acid that's all over the place. It's just not a good idea. You can't do the badass walk when you're still being attacked. Okay, so maybe he was in this like rescue area, perhaps? Please, clothing. I'm actually here for clothing. Get out of that. I thought he was far enough away we were safe. I was lied to. By myself, admittedly, but... I actually don't think you can do anything with that. Please, clothing. Nope. Hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I think maybe we run everything back. It's getting kind of late. Yeah, it's like 4:30. Kind of late for us old peoples, you know? Well, let's go drop some stuff off and get it scrapped. Wah! Dude, you just scared the hell out of me. You saw boo. Okay, not the crafting station. We need this one. I'm not sure if we can scrap those, but we're gonna try. You trying to do? Give me a parking ticket? Did you come here for the sales? None of these vehicles are working. Okay, open storage, and here we're gonna place this. I'm gonna use this thing kind of as storage because I can stack all sorts of things in here and not have to worry about it. Is there anything else in here? Well, if I can't find a reason for a sledgehammer, why am I carrying one? Yeah, and I've already got plenty, actually. I was supposed to say I probably could turn those into Molotov cocktails, but I really don't need to do that because there's not an infestation in this town, so I'm pretty good. Oh, I was like 2 seconds ahead of time. Now sleep. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the day. We're going to come back and continue going through this town. So far, we have found a ton of loot, but we may wind up having to go back to that first town because it actually had a hotel with tons and tons of shelving. Not shelving, but dressers and stuff, and we need tons and tons of cloth. Unless I can find some place in this town, and who knows. We do have the police station, and we only need one police outfit. We don't need one police outfit, but come on. We know we want to dress as a cop sometimes, so we're going to take one. I will see you guys in our next episode. I'm very excited because I've got more plans for that base, and I've got to scavenge some materials to do those plans. I will see you guys in our next one. You have a wonderful day, and you stay shiny.